I am so excited because I just got the most exciting thing in the mail, like not even an hour ago. And I cannot wait to finally unbox this. This is Seint's newest, highly requested launch that is finally coming out this Thursday, January 30th. At 12 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and I am going live on 3 different platforms. So if you're watching the replay, let me know down below that you're watching the replay by commenting the word replay. If you're watching the live, let me know if you've seen any sneak peeks of the Seint launches, what you're excited for, and if you haven't, what do you think is coming out? So we have our box right here. We're gonna do a full-on unswatching, unboxing. All I have on my face right now is what I call my face base. So it is like the base that I use to do any makeup look. So this is where I always start off, regardless if I'm doing a full glam, if I'm doing something super natural, and it's always gonna have these 3 shades right here. So I have my contour shade, my main highlight shade or foundation shade, and then a brightening concealer shade. So these 3 shades are shades that I can match you to, and all you have to do is comment the word match, and I will send you my color match form. Super duper easy. Send me a makeup free selfie, and I'll help you pick your best shades. So I did not put the blush on in this little starter collection because there are new blushes that are being launched. So I got as much as I could this last week. So a really cool artist perk that we get is we get access to new launches. And I also can use my loyalty rewards, which is a really awesome feature for being a customer at Seint that they recently just rolled out, where essentially every $1 you get 1 point, and then you can get money off of your purchases. And not only that, but every time you refer somebody, you also can get a or you also can send over your referral link, and you'll get 200 points for every single person that you refer, which, let me put it into perspective, I believe 500 points is $100 off a $150 purchase. So you refer 2 people to try out Seint for the first time. They use your referral link, and maybe you place an order, and you'll get $100 off a $150 purchase, which is amazing. And there's a bunch of other cool things too. So, all right, let's get into it. I am so excited. Also, I can't really see the comments on anything besides Instagram. Oh, hold on, I think I figured it out here. So I'm very pumped, and I want to hear from you once you finish watching what thing you're most excited about. I did not think this through though with one of the launches. We'll figure it out as we go. Okay, very first thing, I couldn't help myself. They are coming out with 3 new palettes. So there is a mini palette that is going to be this size right here, but in a pink. I didn't get it because pink is not my favorite color, and I didn't want to just buy something just to buy something. But if you want the details on what exactly that looks like, let me know and I'd be glad to help you. But I did get this one because I love this color. This is like one of my favorite like shades because it's so similar to lavender. It is their, I forget what color this one is, but it is one of their larger palettes. It's kind of hard to get the slip off of it. They're number 40, so it fits 40 large tins or 80 small tins, and I needed to get another palette because I'm running out of space in all of my palettes, which if you're on Facebook, if you're in my beauty group, I am going to be going live tomorrow showing you how I organize all of my stuff because that was something that was requested. I want to start doing Tip Tuesdays live on Instagram, and then on Facebook. And then on Instagram, I do Tip Thursday live where I answer one of your beauty questions from our question bubble that I ask every single Wednesday. So anyways, here is the blue palette. She is so beautiful. I love the attention to details. Has this beautiful white Seint embossed logo. And then in the inside, it has the après ski, which is like the theme for their birthday. So on Thursday, Seint is celebrating like their birthday essentially, and they do this every single year, every single January, where there's going to be launches, free gifts of purchase, and there's also going to be a live like party over on Seint and Angel's Instagram page. So super cool. But anyways, and then it has a little ski right there, mountains right there with the Seint logo in the inside. I just love the little attention to details. I'm like a huge nerd when it comes to those things, but this palette is so gorgeous. I do wish that they would have come out with it in a smaller size, but I do like the large size too, because this is what I like to use for like traveling, for just organizing my makeup in general so that I have it in a concise place. So I only got that one. They also are coming out with a mint green one, and they are, like I said, coming out with a mini pink palette. So if you're a pink girl, you're gonna love that one. Then, okay, I don't even know where to start. I'm gonna do the lip oils first. So this is probably one of the most popular products that Seint launched last year, and they're coming out with 2 new colors. So these are their lip oils. They had some holiday lip oils that I personally really liked, but I know a lot of people were not a huge fan of the scent of them. Again, the attention to details. It matches the little like palette design, except this is like a purple. Well, that's a blue. So there's 2 different lip oil colors. The first one is marshmallow and the second one is cocoa. And from what I've heard, they do have a lighter scent than the holiday ones, because the holiday ones were very, very heavily scented. So we're gonna go ahead and try them on. From what I was told, from what I'm understanding, these lip oils are supposed to be similar vibes of our cream illuminators, which is one of my favorite products from Seint. That gives that like intentional glow on the top of the cheekbone. And this is supposed to be like resemblant of Pearl Illuminator. This one is supposed to be resemblant of Glow Illuminator. So this one's called Marshmallow. We'll go ahead and try her on first. I'm gonna, of course, smell it. But I have tried many lip oils. I'm a huge lip oil girl. I'm a huge lip product girl. I just love lip products. And I'm not saying this because I sell it, because I sell other lip oils too. And of all of the ones that I've tried, all of the ones that I sell, Seint definitely by far is my favorite, because it actually hydrates the lips. It doesn't leave the lips feeling dry afterwards once it like wears off. And it has a pretty good wear time. It's not sticky, it's not greasy, it's not goopy, it's not thick. It just is the perfect amount of hydration. And if you've ever used the Seint lip oil, you know how good they are. Last year they came out with Birthday Cake, which was super duper popular. The summer or winter time they came out, or holidays, they came out with those 4 beautiful holiday shades. And it definitely does have a very soft marshmallowy scent, but it's not like crazy intense either. So here we have Marshmallow. Okay, I have to be a little ghetto with it on Instagram, because I need to take my screenshots so that I can have product pictures, because this is how we kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And I'll post those in my Facebook beauty group. So this one is Marshmallow. She's very sheer, has like a very soft, like milky color to it that I don't hate. That's super trendy too. And again, like the feel, it's just so nice. Has like a really natural reflection to it. So this one's Marshmallow, and it does smell very similar to the Birthday Cake one, except it's definitely more on the marshmallowy side than vanilla side. But I feel like vanilla and marshmallow are very similar in scent. So okay, there we have Marshmallow. Then grab my toilet paper so that I can wipe this off. We have the other one in the shade Cocoa. So this one, I feel like it's gonna be really, really popular. What I love about the lip oils too is that they're not like crazy, they're very sheer. So even if you see the color looks intense, it's very, very sheer and very natural. I feel like this is just gonna be stunning and look good on every lip color. Hold on, let's have a little lip oil left over. Okay, so this one is Glow. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Just adds like a little tiny bit of like warmth to the lip while giving this beautiful glow. They're very sheer. Lip oils in nature usually are really sheer, but you can see that definitely just have a little bit more color. It's more like on the brown side. For sure, it has that beautiful reflection, but it's not crazy and it's not glittery, which is what I love the most. I don't like glitter in most of my lip products. I'm very picky when it comes to that, but this is stunning. Oh, and I didn't even smell it. Hold on. Oh, it's like so minimal. I barely even smell any kind of cocoa scent. Like, it's very minimal. If anything, it smells like vanilla to me. I don't really smell chocolate. So if you're someone who doesn't like the smell of chocolate, this does not smell like that, but gives that beautiful, I feel like this is going to be gorgeous in the summertime too. Oh my God, I could just imagine it. And pairing it with Xanadu bronzer from Seint Beauty. Chef's kiss, chef's kiss. All right, so the lip oils, we got those done. Let me know, how are we feeling about the lip oils? Are we excited? Are we indifferent about it? Are we like, no, not really impressed? Let me know. I want your honest thoughts, because I'm giving you my honest thoughts. All right, next up, we have some lip and cheeks. Really quickly before, no, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. We got some new lip and cheeks, and I'm very excited about this because these are literally something that I've been begging for. So back in 2021, I think, or 2022, I can't remember what year it was. I used to be on the Seint Advisory Committee. I think it was 22. And when I was on the Seint Advisory Committee, I was in the committee for products and something. But essentially it was like helping with creating new products. And something that I was very adamant about as a woman of color is having more options for women of color, because women of color, we can't wear just anything, you know, and like it has to have enough pigment. If there's too much white in it, it's going to look ashy. And one thing I loved about this makeup and why I am so adamant about it is because of the fact that I have tried many like makeup products out there, a lot of different foundations, concealers, all this stuff, and finding something that truly matches my skin tone and that is simple and easy and looks and feels like skin. I never thought I would be able to find anything like that. So when I discovered Seint, like it truly was such a genius idea, like matching your skin to all the different colors versus just one color to give you more dimension and look more natural. It truly is such a game changer. So anyways, these, hold on, 1, 2, oh no. I think I accidentally purchased 2 of the wrong shades because I only have 3 of the lip and cheeks and not 4. Oh, hold on. This is devastation. Let me see. Wait. Where's my little packing slip? Let's see. If that's the case, we're just going to have to wait for the 3rd one, but I at least have the 2 colors that I really, really wanted. But raspberry is missing. I thought, yep, they sent me the wrong one. That's what happened. So there was a little error, a little boo-boo. It happens. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'll just contact customer service because they're phenomenal. Hopefully I'll get it in time before the launch. If not, well, we'll swatch that when we swatch it. But we at least have 3 of them, and 2 of them I'm very, very excited for. So purple blushes. Oh my gosh, I just love them so much. I feel like they complement brown skin so well because brown skin has a lot of like yellowiness to it, especially like if you're more on the olive side of the brown skin tone. But it just truly gives this beautiful natural flush to the skin. And I'm very, very excited. I'm excited that I did get Huckleberry, and the other one I was excited for was Purple Rain. And then we have Ultraviolet. We did not get Raspberry. They accidentally sent me 2 Ultraviolets. So I'm going to just email them and I'll get Raspberry. It'll be fine. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Let's start off first though with Ultraviolet because I know it's the lighter one. This is what it looks like right here. It reminds me of a MAC lipstick. I can't remember the exact shade of the lipstick though. That I used to like be obsessed with. These are all semi-gloss formulas too, which means that they have the hydration of a gloss, but the color payoff of a satin. So it's going to give you a higher color payoff, but give you that hydrated finish. So this one is Ultraviolet. And as you can see, she is definitely Ultraviolet. And there's that color payoff. It's more of a like pinky, like neon color. I'm just gonna apply that on her cheeks right there. I'm gonna also do it on my lips too. This is definitely a color that I would mix with something. I wouldn't wear it on its own, or I would do with like a lip liner, like a good plum or purple lip liner. It's definitely very warm. I can tell because it's like making my teeth kind of yellow, but it's all good. So this one is Ultraviolet, and I think it's gonna be so beautiful on the cheeks. Raspberry is a little bit lighter than this shade here. So this is like the second lightest color, I guess. Using the blush and bronzer brush to apply that color to make it more pigmented. Oh, I really like that. That is really pretty on the cheeks. I'm not a fan of it on my lips, but I don't like these type of colors on my lips. Even though I used to, when I used to work at MAC, I used to wear lip colors like this. And when I used to work at beauty counters, like Lancome, Armani, all that stuff, I was wearing crap like this. I don't know how Armani let me wear lip colors like this, but I literally remember wearing this, a lip color just like this with magenta lip liner from MAC. That was like my go-to. But this one is Ultraviolet. That's what she looks like right there. Let me put a little more on my cheeks, because I really want to make sure you can see it. Okay, there you go. Yeah, as a blush, she's approved. 10 out of 10. And also, again, this is another thing I love about Seint, is that they just pay attention to all the details. Look at this freaking packaging. Like, hello. She is gorgeous. She is gorgeous. I just love it. I love the little purple packaging, like the little tins. A question I get asked a lot is like, what do I do with my tins afterwards? I just collect them. I put them all in a jar, like a clear jar, to display them, and that's what I do with them. And whenever I like get refills and stuff, I just throw them out. You can also use them to, you can keep them, and like once you run out of a tin, you can use a tin for stuff, or you can use it to take out your makeup. But I will say that the lip color purples usually do Seint, and I knew that this one would. So just keep that in mind. That definitely does stay here. I'm gonna swatch them on my hand too, real quick. Make sure I put this one over here so that I get that taken care of. Okay. Swatch them right here. There we go. But definitely, I feel like this on the cheeks and mixing them, it's gonna be perfect. All right, next up we have Huckleberry, which is probably the color I think everybody is gonna be obsessed with. She is this beautiful mauve-y, plummy, purple deliciousness. I don't even know how else to describe it. It is so gorgeous, and I hope that they make this one permanent, because she is so beautiful. So beautiful. And I can see how this is going to be a bestseller. I think this one might sell out, to be honest. So definitely, if you want this one, make sure you get it. Oh my god, it's so pretty. We're gonna put it on our lips first. It is like, if you pair this with nude lip and cheek, oh my god, it's gonna be beautiful. I don't know how else to describe this other than perfection. I definitely, again, would definitely pair it with some kind of lip liner. I don't like wearing colors, bright colors like this on their own, because as a woman of color, like this just isn't enough depth for me to have that contrast. So it looks a little weird on my top lip. But if I wore this with a lip liner, I need to grab a lip liner so I can see what I would do with it. But we're gonna take Huckleberry and put that on our cheeks. Oh yes, this is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I'm not being dramatic. This is gorgeous. I probably grabbed too much because I forget how pigmented these things are. And again, look at the freaking packaging. Like, it is, I guess that's what huckleberries look like. I don't know. But it is so stunning. So stunning. Very wearable too. And again, you can pair it with other lip and cheek colors. I think pairing it with nude lip and cheek would be so pretty. Let me grab a lip liner real quick. Let's see. Let's take, I want this one. This is called Sugar Pie from Morphe. I think this is gonna be really pretty, because this is a little bit more on the cooler side, like neutral cooler. Just kind of get some dimension. It's like a pinky brown, you know? Yeah, I like that so much better. See how that like neutralized everything? Oh, I need to grab, I can't. I need to grab my nude lip and cheek, but it's like all the way up there and I have all my makeup on my lap and I don't want to make a mess. So there we have Huckleberry. Definitely, I think this is going to be a bestseller. She is just so beautiful. It's like literally a purple mauve is how I would describe it. It definitely is warmer, more on the warmer side. And as someone who recently got their color analysis done and found out that I'm more of a neutral cool undertone, I see like colors so differently now. And I always can tell, like, if it's looking a little bit too warm on me, that means that it has a crazy warm undertone. So, because I am not a warm undertone, someone who is a warmer undertone, it will look more neutral on them. So if you feel like colors are looking too warm on you, orange on you, anything like that, that means that it's just too warm of a color and you need to go with a cooler color instead. Look at that stain. So there's Huckleberry. So pretty, so pretty. Oh my gosh. I did get 2 of these on purpose. Okay, because I think that's one that I want to put in my kit too. Last up, let me take off this one. I didn't set my makeup so that I could easily take off my cheeks. Granted, I thought I was going to be doing all 4, but it's all good. We're working with what we got. So I just like to go in. This is what I do. I go in with a lighter one. Personally, I don't go in with my skin tone one because I find the skin tone one will make it muddy. And all I'm trying to do is just brighten that out and even it up. So that's what I like to do to kind of create a blank canvas whenever I'm doing swatch sessions. So you're just getting the behind the scenes over here. I'm very excited for this one. This one is called Purple Rain, and it reminds me so much of Mac Cyber. I loved Mac Cyber. Here she is. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna swatch it next to this because, like, literally, you cannot sit here and tell me these are not the same exact color. Excuse me. I'm very excited for this, for sure. I think this is gonna be a good one for my richer, deep skin tones. Oh, it's so pretty. And it's like, it looks really intense in the pan, but look at it on my finger. It's more of a vibrant purple. It's definitely, when I put it on my lips, and it's probably because it's a semi-gloss formula, it's not as like intense as Cyber. I really like this. I like this one a lot. Granted, this is a terrible job of me applying this on my lips. Probably should have used my multitasker. And this is why, like, with darker lip colors, I definitely do lip liner. Look at that. I'll just take. There we go. That is pretty. I am obsessed with this. This, I think I like this more than Huckleberry. I said what I said. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm sorry, I'm a little dramatic. Purple's also my favorite color too, if you didn't know that. So for me, this collection is even like more exciting because I love purple, and purple makeup looks so good on brown skin, and I think this is gonna look good on everybody, honestly. This is so freaking good. She does not look the same. And on my lips, oh my gosh, if I paired this with my lip liner from Red Aspen called Mulberry. Hold on, we're gonna do that right now. Here she is. Okay, this is Mulberry lip liner. This is like this berry lip liner. This literally is giving MAC vibes. Back when I used to be in retail. It's exactly what it's giving. I will say, with this lip color, you have to make sure your lips are hydrated. Like, my lips are still a little crusty from the anesthesia on Wednesday. So I could see it kind of pilling a little bit there. But this looks so good. I am obsessed with this lip color. You can sheer her out. You can make her as pigmented as you want, but I just wanted to play with it because that's the whole point of these lives. It's just to play with all the colors, show you how all of them look. Okay, so there we have Purple Rain. I definitely think this is my favorite, but when I pair it with mascara, it's gonna all come together. I'm just gonna put this, oops. Sorry, I'm making a mess over here. See, this is why I didn't want to get up, and I also grabbed the wrong brush, but it's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna put this right on top of Huckleberry, see what happens. We're gonna mix all the blushes, that's what we're doing now. Gonna mix them all, see if it does anything. I think it's really just gonna make a really intense purple. That's what it's gonna do. Do a little ultraviolet, because why not? I think the lip color was called like Dodgy Girl or something like that from MAC that I used to love that was like this. But it was more, again, a matte formula. So it was like very, like just velvety looking. So that's all 3 blushes put together. That is just one. That's Purple Rain. And that's Huckleberry, Purple Rain, and Ultraviolet. I kind of like it. I'm someone who loves mixing blushes. So for me, this is a must. Okay. Before I get into the thing that we're super excited for, if you know, you know, we're going to go into something I'm very excited for because I'm a huge brow gel girl. Hold on, I forgot to swatch this right here. Okay, so there we have Purple Rain. She is so pretty. I do want to like swatch her next to Cyber because I just want to see what it looks like next to Cyber. I think Cyber is more cooler. I think Purple Rain is definitely a lot more warmer. Granted, this lipstick is really old. Yeah. So there's Cyber and there's Purple Rain. So you can see how Purple Rain is definitely more of a warmer, which is crazy because I remember when I saw it first, I was like, that does not look warm because it's just so packed in there and intense. But when you swatch it, that's where you can really see that they definitely are more on the warmer side. I wouldn't say any of these lip colors are cool toned in the slightest bit. So that's just MAC Cyber, Purple Rain, Huckleberry, and Ultraviolet. I bet Ultraviolet would be pretty on your lips in the center with Purple Rain. Oh yeah, probably. Let's do that. Where's that? Because I definitely do like mixing and matching. Just make it more like a ombre. Just softens it a little bit. I like that. That's pretty. Very pretty, very fun. I'm obsessed. Let me know which one of the 3 you're most excited about. And then on Instagram, I can't do this on Facebook or YouTube, so sorry guys, but on Instagram, let's see if it wants to work. Never mind, it doesn't want to work. Usually I'm able to like share you or show you pictures from my camera roll on Instagram Live, but it doesn't want to work. I don't know why. It's being so weird. Like I can't scroll. So never mind. You're just going to have to wait until Instagram stories and I'll just show you there. But we do have the brow gel. So this is called Archangel Brow Gel. I'm very curious to see if it's like the brow wax because I do love the brow wax. I just hate the like inconvenience of having to wet the brow wax and like create a paste and all that stuff. But that brow wax is amazing. It gives really, really strong hold. So I want to see how strong of a hold this has. So there it is. It is really tiny. So that's what it looks like. And then it has a little brush, like plastic applicator, which I really like because you can really brush through your lashes, or sorry, your brows. And you probably could even use this as mascara, honestly. But, ooh, yeah, like combs through them really nicely. We're going to see how good of a hold it gives. So I like to just brush them through. I like the fact that it gives me that nice spiky effect. And it's like a multitasking product, you know, because you have your brush and your product in one. And then we're going to test it out at the end to see how product applies on top. I like this. I can tell it gives good hold, but it's not really thick, which I like. So there it is. Look at that, how it gave me like the nice spiky brows. That's without it. With it, without it. So let's do a quick picture. So I want to forget. All right, I'm going to do it on the other eye real quick. Hold on. Before I do that, let me just do it before and after. So I like tinted brow gels personally. So maybe they'll come out with a tinted version of this. That would be awesome. But so far, first impressions, I really do like it. I do feel like it's similar to the brow wax, but like in a gel form. The real true test is how does it hold up, which that you will have to stay tuned on Instagram stories for that. Okay, so there we have the brow gel. Archangel is what it's called, or Archangel. I would say Archangel, but like arch is an eyebrow, so I don't know. Anyways, okay, next up, there are 2 eyelash curlers. So I actually already own a Seint eyelash curler that I got way back in the holidays, or 2 holidays ago. Here we go. I only got one. They came out with 2. So one of them is like a half crescent and the other one's a half moon. The half crescent, I would say, is probably going to be better for smaller eyes or people who have more like hooded eyes, while the half moon is going to be better for someone who has more of a crease going on or more like roundness to their eyelid. Their description basically is like the half crescent is going to be like less drama, while the half moon is going to be more drama. So this is the lash curler that I got 2 Christmases ago, holiday, and this is their new one. Definitely it's a lot more sturdier, as you can see. I mean, right off the bat, like even me holding it, hold on, let me hold it like this. So you can see that this one's very flimsy, this one is not. Also, I can tell the pressure on this one is a lot better. The pressure on this one is a little harder. This one, it just feels luxurious. It feels luxe, has the thicker handles. Also comes with a replacement, which Seint, we need to sell these individually because that is a genius idea. So this one is the half moon. So you see, I think they both have the same curve. So the half crescent, which I'll probably end up purchasing later on, I have a different eyelash curler from another brand that's kind of similar to that half crescent, where it's just like, you see how it's like a smaller curve? Well, this is like a bigger curve. You see that? It's like a bigger smiley. So I think, I don't like this one because this one's meant for more of a hooded eye, and I always hurt myself with this one. While this one works really great for the curve of my eye. So we're gonna go ahead and curl our lashes real quick. And I just like to just grab it at the base first, curl. Okay, so far so good, no pinching. Then as I work my way out, I'll just kind of pinch and curl out. Ooh, okay. Hold on, let's zoom in over here. So there we have our eyelash curled, our eyelash not curled. So it definitely gave me some nice little lift. Right there, I probably would just add a little more right there. Okay. So there we have the eyelash curled, eyelash not curled. Naturally, I do have curly eyelashes. So I wouldn't really say that this is doing much for me, but okay, the moment we've all been waiting for years. We have waited for this ever since Seint Beauty was once called mascara. People always asked, why don't you guys have mascara? I didn't really have an answer besides the fact that I was always told because Kara wanted the Seint artist to be authentic, and if we added a mascara, like you probably have a mascara that you love from another makeup line that you can share, and that will help you to learn how to be more authentic and not just sharing things because you sell things. Because one thing I do believe in is that just because you work with a company, just because you sell something from a company doesn't mean that you have to like everything. Not everything is for everyone, and that is okay. So they finally did it, came out with 3 mascaras. And of course I bought all 3. So you can buy them individually or they will be sold together in a bundle, and they're all black. But from what I was told, if the mascaras do really well, they will come out with waterproof versions, different colored mascaras, all that stuff. So this is kind of like an initial. So I will say the lip and cheeks are limited edition. The brow products and the lash curler are in the permanent collection, and so are the mascaras. And when you purchase, and this actually is happening right now, so if you're like, I don't really want any of the new stuff, but I do want to take advantage of the gift with purchase, when you spend $60 or more US, there's different price points for UK and Canada, but you will get a free lash and liner applicator, double-ended brush. So this is a brand new brush. I'm very excited for this because I use this in my freelance kit, and I'm going to show you how I use it too at the end. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Look at how cute. So you have the little fan applicator right there, and it will come in the gold color, and then you have a little pencil brush. And this is different than any of the other pencil brushes that we have, which I really like because I feel like this is going to be good. Like this is a legit pencil brush. This reminds me of the MAC 219 brush, which used to be one of my favorites. It's like that nice little pencil with a taper right there. She's not too thick, not too thin. So it's gonna be really good for like smudging out your lower lash line, putting inner corner highlight, adding eyeliner, smudging it out, doing the little V on the outer corner, so many different things. And then this one is gonna be really good for lash application, especially on your bottom lashes, or if you have more hooded eyes. I use it a lot on my mature clients. So let's go ahead, and we're gonna start off first with the one I'm most excited about because I love tubing mascara. So there's a tubing mascara, there's a curling mascara, and a volume mascara. So the tubing mascara is called Lash Leather. It is in the color Noir, and it looks like Chanel packaging. She's so beautiful, and it's way cheaper than Chanel too. I think the price point on the mascaras are $25. The bundle is a little bit more. Can't remember. Hold on. Probably should have had this ready, but it's okay. But let me know, how are we feeling about mascara? Are we excited? Is there a specific mascara that you really love and that you hope that these mascaras are similar to? I want to hear all your thoughts. Also, if you're commenting on any of the other platforms besides Instagram, I can't see your comments. Okay, lashes are $25, and then the bundle is gonna be $65. So if you get the bundle, you get the free lash brush. The lash brush is also going to be part of our permanent line, and it does come in rose gold and gold, but you get it as free gifts with purchase. So very exciting stuff. All right, here it is. Look how gorgeous this packaging is. Oh my gosh, and this is Lash Leather right there. So that is the tubing. It does tell you that it's a tubing mascara on the box. It doesn't say it. It doesn't say it on the actual packaging. So that's the only thing that sucks, but this is the applicator right here. So it is a plastic wand. Reminds me a lot of Thrive Cosmetics mascara. I do have a tubing mascara I really love right now from Red Aspen, and I will put them to the test probably tomorrow. Today, we're just gonna do this. So I'm gonna apply my lashes or my mascara how I like to apply my, I cannot talk. I like to apply my mascara in a specific way, so that I get the most like volume and lift. So I start off first by applying some on my lash line. And one thing about tubing mascara, because a lot of people are like, what the heck is a tubing mascara? Why do I need that? So if you're someone who struggles with eyelashes, mascara smudging on your lower lash line, if you're someone who struggles with your mascara flaking, or like when you take off your mascara, you have like the residue, this comes off with warm water and comes out in little tubes. That's why it's called tubing mascara. So I always start off first with the lash line here. This is also going to be more of a lengthening mascara. Usually tubing mascaras are more lengthening because essentially, again, it's creating a little tube around each individual lash. So then I go kind of in this, I take my brush vertically and I just will run that across like that. So that way I coat all of my lashes and get the most length. Then I'm going to take my mascara again and I'm just going to swirl out like so to get separation and a little bit of volume. Okay, based off first impressions, I really like this formula. I was nervous because it's called Lash Leather, and I was nervous it was gonna be like the Milani mascara. To be really honest, I don't care for the Milani tubing mascara because it literally looks like vinyl, like it's like black vinyl, and looks shiny. I don't like shiny mascara. I feel like shiny mascara, shiny eyeliner looks cheap and just looks very makeup-y. Based off first impressions though, I really like the formula because it's not super goopy either. One thing I hated about Thrive Cosmetics mascara is that it was so like thin at first, and it would take me like a month or two, or not a month or two, a week or two for it to like thicken up to the consistency that I liked. But based on first impressions so far, I really like this. I did get mascara all over my eyelid, but whatever, YOLO. It's not pokey either. It's like a softer plastic bristle versus a very hard plastic bristle. The Thrive Cosmetics one, I always would poke my eye out with. The one that I currently use right now is from Red Aspen. And it's very similar. It's a little bit of a thicker formula. The bristles are a little softer though, I will say on this one. But very, very similar indeed. That is the Lash Velvet. One thing I'm going to say, if you ever get mascara all over your eyelid, or all over your face or whatever, don't like wait until it's completely dried before you take it off. Because especially with tubing mascara will literally just flake off. I just take a little spoolie and I'll just flake that off. And look at that. They also are coming out with this lash separator tool that I already own from another brand, but Seint is coming out with their own version. This is actually the Red Aspen one. So this is good if you have clumps. And I think they're the same price point, honestly. Let me check real quick. Lash curler, lash separating tool. The Seint one is a little bougier. It's black with gold. This is pink with silver. This one it's going to retail for $15. The Red Aspen one, let me see. Which, let me know, have you ever used a lash comb before? What are your thoughts on it? I like it because, especially with volumizing mascara, it can be easy for you to accidentally like go ham. And this does not do that. Hold on. Brushes and tools. Maybe they don't sell this anymore. Lash comb. Okay, so the Red Aspen one is $10. The Seint one is $15, but the Seint one does look more bougier and more luxe. So I probably will purchase it because I'm someone, I need to have answers. I need to know, like, is it better? And that way you don't have to spend your money and you can just ask me, Michelle, which one's better? And I got you. So let me spend the money for you. Because for me, it's a tax write-off. For you, I mean, it might be. It might be. Anyway, all right, so there's a tubing mascara. First impressions, I do like it. I want to try to build up a second coat. I definitely want to put this against my Red Aspen one to see if I like it better. I will say, based off first impressions, I do like this more than the Milani one, more than the Thrive Cosmetics one. It is a very comfortable brush. And it is a lengthening mascara. Look at that. That's a second coat. I like that. That is really, really nice. I just got my goods. Wanted to see you show how gorgeous they are. Oh, fun. Okay, so there is lash leather. All right, we are going to go into the next one, which is the curling mascara. This one is called Lash Silk. So if you're someone who struggles with straight lashes, this is going to be good for you. I didn't curl this one on purpose because I wanted to try this. So this is what this one looks like. It does say Lash Silk on the other side. Ooh, this brush. This is a cool brush. So it has like longer spikes on one side, shorter spikes on the other. It is definitely a harder plastic bristle, similar to the tubing one, but it's still soft. Like, they're not super pokey. Like, I'm touching it right now and it's not pokey at all. So what I would do with this one is I would start with the shorter side first to get volume, the longer side to separate. And again, I didn't curl my lashes on purpose because I wanted to see how this formula would do on its own. And we're just gonna start with the short side, brushing this through to help give volume and definition. Okay, going a second time, just to add a second coat. So far, first impressions, I definitely do think this is curling my lashes really nicely. And it's not really heavy. And then I'm gonna flip it to the longer side to create length. And you can apply your mascara the way that I did earlier. where I kind of did this situation first and then do that situation. That just helps you to really get all of those lashes. And then you can also use like the side to separate. Oh, this one's really nice. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but on camera, in my mirror, granted, this is 2 coats of the tubing mascara. This is 1 coat of the curling mascara. I definitely think I did a good job, like making that curl a little bit more. Imagine it with the lash curler, how much better that'll be. We're gonna put on a 2nd coat. I also like the fact that this one was less messy for me on my eyelashes or on my lid, so I didn't get it all over my eyelid. I'm very impressed with this one. Oh yeah, that is pretty. I am very impressed. I didn't know what to expect. I really didn't. I mean, I know Seint always comes out with really good products, but you never know. You never know. And then you can use the little small side if you struggle or have like short, stubby lashes on your bottom lashes to get the bottom lashes. Yeah, I like this one. This is Lash Silk, the curling mascara. 10 out of 10. Really do like that one a lot. It's definitely more lengthening and lifting still. Very similar to the tubing mascara, except tubing mascara, again, it's not going to be as flaky. I do think this just is a little bit thicker of consistency, and then you can take your little comb to comb this through. I will say let your mascara dry completely before combing it through. Is the best way to do that, but we're a little impatient here. Okay, we're gonna do the last mascara, and that's the one I'm gonna show you how to use this with. So how you take off both of the mascaras, they say just take a cotton round, like a microfiber cloth or cotton round, and with warm water and just slide it off. I'm just gonna use micellar water because I don't have water in here. I mean, I have drinking water that I need to take a sip of. All right, how are we feeling about the mascaras? Are we vibing with them? Are we excited for them? Okay, we're gonna do this lash first. Oh crap, I forgot to take a picture. I'm gonna put that back on. Why didn't you remind me? I forgot a picture. It's okay. It's okay. It happens. I just got very excited for the last one because I am a volume girl. I love volumizing mascara. I wish more tubing mascaras came in volumizing formulas, but I'm very excited for the next mascara, which is our volume. And I'm gonna mix and match too, because that's one thing I like to do a lot, is like mix and match lashes. Hey beautiful, go birds. Yes, go birds indeed. If you guys want to become Eagles fans, don't ever say go Eagles, okay? That is like a hate crime. You say go birds. That is how we greet each other as Eagles fans, and that is how we cheer for the birds. Or we say fly Eagles fly. Either one, but never go Eagles. Go Eagles means that you're a fake. Like, we know you're not a real Eagles fan. All right, so there is the Lash Silk. Okay. Probably not the best picture because I did just take that off, but it's all good. Let me go into my micellar water. I will say, based off of first impressions of taking this off, granted, it wasn't all the way dry, but it is pretty easy for me to take them off, which I like, because that's one thing I'm really picky about when it comes to like mascara, is how easy is the formula to come off, but also is it going to wear well. So the volumizing one, we need a green eyeshadow look. Girl, you already know I got you with the green eyeshadow look. Like, that is 1000% happening. I was looking at some inspo pictures on Pinterest yesterday, and I'm very excited. I'm going to create a Super Bowl eyeshadow look. It's going to be like how to wear green eyeshadow for the Super Bowl or something like that. But you already know, green eyeshadow is one of my favorites to wear. So I'm very excited for this. Now, usually micellar water does not do a good job taking off tubing mascara. So we're gonna see. I will tell you right now, I am not doing no red and gold eyeshadow look. So don't even ask for that, okay? I'm telling you right now, it's just not happening. You can get that in February, at the end of February, but you ain't getting it for the Super Bowl. Sorry, not sorry. I'm just kidding. All right. Okay. Our lashes are nice and clean. That actually came off really easily. I am gonna have to test out that tubing mascara again to see how it comes off with warm water. But I'm impressed with how well that came off. All right, let's go ahead and curl both of our lashes now. We're gonna use our little half moon. Again, I really do like this lash curler because it is sturdy. It gives a lot of volume, a lot of drama. And the curler is $25. And then it comes with a replacement thing. I just like how much pressure you get, because some lash curlers don't give you enough pressure, but this one does. So here we go. Last mascara. Let me know, what kind of mascara do you like? Are you a volumizing mascara girl? Lengthening, curling, all of the in-between, tubing mascara? What's your favorite mascara brand right now? Just tell me about all of your mascara things while I curl my lashes. Okay. I just like to like kind of lift it up like this. This gives like a little bit of an extra lift right there. Okay. I can't decide which eyelash curler to get. Okay. Since I talked about this earlier, I don't have both of them with me right now. Because I am going to order the other one. I just knew that the other one was not going to be for me. So this is the half moon. The half moon is going to give you more volume. It's going to be for someone who has a larger eye or more roundness to their eye. So you see how like my eye, it goes like this and goes like this, kind of like in a B. So that is going to give me more curves. So that just like hugs in there better. Now this is a half crescent lash curler from another brand. I want to show you the difference really quick. So there's the difference. Now, this one is going to be better for a hooded eye because it just gets closer in there. And you see how like it's more flat, because it's going to work for someone that's more like flat. If you have a rounded eyelid like I do, you see how my eyeball like kind of pops out, this is going to pinch your eyelid. So I don't like using half crescents on my eyelid because I don't have a hooded eye. This is going to give you more of a subtle lift too. Now, someone who wants a little bit more curl, like more drama, definitely the half moon is going to give you the most drama, but you can still get pretty good drama with the half crescent as well. So I would say hooded eyes or smaller eyes, go with the half crescent. Larger eyes or non-hooded eyes, go with the half moon. That is my suggestion on both of them, so that you can really get the best curl for your lash without hurting your eyeball. If you've ever struggled with lash curler before, not fitting in your eye, most lash curlers are half moon shaped. So half crescent is just like a little bit tighter. So that's going to give you more of that control in there. Yeah, you're very welcome. Okay, let's go ahead and do the Lash Velvet. So this is the volumizing mascara. And I'm very excited for this because this is the type of shape I like. It looks like the Too Faced Better Than You Know What mascara. And I'm going to show you the difference because I have both. Oh, I love this packaging. It looks like YSL. I'm here for it. So this is the Too Faced Better Than You Know What mascara. And this is what it looks like. One of my favorite volumizing mascaras. Funny story about this. I used to hate this mascara when it first came out. I just got a defective tube. Got it again in PR and I fell in love. But this is the Lash Velvet mascara. Ooh. Okay, she is a little bit less fluffy than the Too Faced mascara wand. Like the Too Faced one is like really, you see, you can see it's like a little bit more jagged, while this is more polished looking. So I think there's going to be more control with this one. The formulas feel similar, just based off of pulling it out of the tube. Okay. We're going to put our head back, get into the base. And I'm going to show you how to use the lash brush too in a second. So stay tuned. But this is going to give me almost like an eyeliner without actually doing eyeliner. Go in for a second time. We're gonna take our brush vertically. We're gonna run this across here. This helps to coat all of the lashes and gives you nice length and volume. Then, once we get that, we're gonna take our brush vertically, start from the outer corner, and we're gonna twirl out. And you almost wanna like blink your eye into the lashes. This is my favorite way of doing mascara to really get the most bang. Oh my gosh, I'm not even done and I can already tell you this is my favorite one. This one is so freaking good. This reminds me of my favorite volumizing mascara of all time, Lancome Monsoir Big. It's the black and pink tube, very similar to that. This is giving volume. Literally looks like false lashes right now. Granted, I do use a lash growing serum. And I just went through my lash shedding phase that happens every 6 months. So my lashes are growing back in. Because before I had no lashes. So the fact that I even have this many lashes is crazy. Oh my gosh, this mascara. This is the one. I'm obsessed. I like volumizing mascara. Literally looks like I have fake lashes on. Like, let me zoom in a little more. Look at this. Granted, I got it all over my eyelid. We're gonna pretend it's not there. But this is just one coat of the volumizing mascara. I like how it's fluffy. It's not flaky. It's not goopy. It's not thick. It gave really great volume. It is a really large applicator. So if you're someone who's kind of scared of the large applicators, I would use something like a shadow shield. I don't know if I have it on me, but a shadow shield or something just to put like right there while you're applying your mascara, so that way you can go to town. But this is good. We're gonna put a second coat. And I kind of do the same thing. I'll do this again to get those tips, get the length, and then twirl it to brush the product through. If you have long enough lashes, you can probably even go on top like this. I'm being very careful because this is a very large applicator. Oh man, that is gorgeous. Let's do it on our bottom lashes. I just take my applicator like that, run it across, similar to what we did on top, but we're just using kind of the corner. That is beautiful. I love this mascara. This one's it. This one's the one. Lash Velvet. This is the one. This is my favorite one. Okay, minus the fact that I got it all over my eyelid, which we're gonna let that dry while I do my other eye, and I'm gonna show you how I use the lash brush, okay? So if you've never used a lash brush before in your life, why I love lash brushes, especially when I'm doing like client makeup, it's because I can get really in there and you can almost use it as eyeliner. So we're gonna grab this formula and you just clean it off like any other brush. I like how soft it is and it's dense, because that's a really big thing when it comes to like lash brushes. It has to be dense enough, but also I love the separation in it. So all you're gonna do is just coat your lash or your brush like this, kind of wiggling back and forth, load it up, get that on there. So we have that on there, right? And then we're going to go in. I'm gonna start with my bottom lashes first. Whenever I use a lash brush, I always like doing my bottom lashes first. And all I'm gonna do is just wiggle this back and forth, back and forth. Now this is a volumizing formula, so she's a little drier, she's a little thicker, and I can get in here and even like draw on eyeliner essentially while stamping this on. Now helps me have more control. So there's our bottom lashes. Do you see how I was able to create like almost an eyeliner? And since this is my mascara and my product, and not something I'm using on a client, when I do this on clients, I usually will never double dip, and I usually will just grab the mascara on like a metal applicator or metal palette so that I can just like brush it on. But since this is mine, I can do whatever I want with it. But if it wasn't yours, I wouldn't do that. All right, where is the pen? I don't know. I have been waiting for that. You can ask, probably in the summer, but it's not what's launching this go around. We have all been waiting for the Demi pen. But mascara and purple lip and cheeks is what's launching this go around. So all I'm doing is just using this to paint on my lashes essentially. It is going to give a softer look. I'm going to do the same thing where I kind of do this effect here. It just gives you more control. And I can even go on the top of my lashes too. Yeah, I'm hoping in the summer, because they said we were supposed to get new Demi launches. They just never told us when. So I'm hoping in the summer. I don't know. So there we have the mascara on there. My biggest pro tip is make sure you grab enough product with the mascara, the lash brush. Because if you don't have enough, it's not going to apply anything on there. I'm going to go in with the second coat. And this definitely helps you to stay more clean. If you have hooded eyes, this is going to be great for you. Ooh, don't poke your eyeball like I just did. But I mostly love this because of the fact that it gives that eyeliner effect, which helps to give that fullness to the lashes. It helps you have some control. And you can mix and match formulas, which is what I'm going to do. But there we have just the lash brush. Do you see though how it like gave me that eyeliner effect that I don't have on this eye? We see that, right? I'm not crazy? Because I see it. I definitely see it, how it just looks a little bit more defined here. I'm going to go in to a little lash spoolie real quick because this should be dry. I will say if you ever use a lash spoolie to take off the flakes of your mascara that you got all over your eyelid, you can do this on top of eyeshadow too. You just got to be careful. It's going to feel really weird. But this is my little trick. I even get mascara on clients all the time. There we go. Do we see that difference though? Do we see how that just looks a little more diffused and almost looks like an eyeshadow look? So good. Okay, let's go in to the Lash Silk. And I'm going to try it on top of this mascara formula. This is what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to go into this one with the brush because I just want to see how both formulas work together. Okay, so there's a second coat, or I guess third coat really. And then immediately on top, I'm going to go into this formula. That's a little bit more of a lengthening formula. It's going to separate my lashes some. And give a little more drama. Do we see that? It literally looks like I have false lashes on. Look at that. It's insane. That's my favorite pro tip. Mixing formulas, doing a volumizing and a lengthening mascara together. So good. So good. I love it. I'm very impressed. I didn't know what to expect, and I'm very impressed. I'm very, very excited for this. Let me know which mascara you're excited for. Let me do a quick little picture of both of them too. Hold on. Okay. Anyways, I'm very excited for this launch. My personal favorite is definitely the Lash Velvet. I do like the tubing mascara, but I have to give that one a full wear test before I can say that it's like my favorite. And I'm going to put it up against this mascara tomorrow. So this is my favorite tubing mascara right now, which is from Red Aspen. And like I said, if you are a Seint artist and you try out all these products and you don't like them or whatever the case may be, don't promote something just because you don't like it, because that's not being authentic. And I think what is fair is when you don't like a product, share at least your reason why you don't like it and what you wish the product would have done. Because what I've learned is that not everything is for everyone. And maybe, just maybe, the product wasn't the right fit for you, but it could work for someone else. Like maybe someone who doesn't like cream makeup, they say, I don't like cream makeup because it gives me this glowy dewiness and makes me look oily, and I have very oily skin. But maybe someone with dry skin loves that. So like, I think being fair and doing things like that is going to go a really long way. Then you just being like, this product it sucks, no one ever use it. I hate the influencing because of that. And I hate like when influencers say things like that, like don't use this product because, or don't use this product sucks for everyone. That is not true. Just wasn't for you, and that's okay. We're gonna put on a little bit of powder. I have not put any powder on my face, and I used a very hydrating SPF earlier today, so I'm a little extra glowy. This is the Kimchi Puff Puff Pass powder. I don't know how I feel about it. In the summer, I think I'll like this more. In the winter, it's a little dry, but this is the powder that was closest to me, so I just needed to do this real quick so I could take a quick after picture. Because you didn't think we did all this to not take before and after pictures, did you? Anyways, I'm very excited. Let me know what you're most excited for. Are you excited for the lip oils? Are you excited for the mascara? Are you excited for the lash curler? Again, everything is going to go on sale January 30th for customers at 12 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And you will get a free gift with purchase of any purchase over 60 of the lash brush. I'm going to do another tutorial on this, using the other side of the brush too. So definitely stay tuned. I will try my best. This is my goal, is to basically take this live and the parts where I was showing you how I use certain products, certain tools and all that stuff, putting them into mini tutorials, and I'm gonna most likely put them in my beauty Facebook group first and then put them on Instagram. So anyways, and YouTube. So that is it. That is the finished look. Thank you guys for watching, for joining me today. I know this was a really long live. I knew it was gonna be long. In my head, I told myself it was going to be 30 minutes, but I think 30 minutes was just me talking about the mascaras. But I'm very excited. I'm very impressed with this launch. I think it's going to be so fun. And yeah, that's all I have for you. If you want to shop the collection, I will have that linked in my bio under Shop Seint. And if you need a color match, you can comment match, and I'll help you with custom recommendations, or you can also message me in my DMs. And if you have any questions about which lip and cheek is going to look best on you, which lip oil is going to look best on you, which mascara is best for you, I'd be more than glad to help answer that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Now let me try to figure out how to end 3 different lives. 1, 2, 2, 2. I can't get Facebook to end, so let's end Instagram here.